Cube. One's in cube. Yeah. Is that why you own 5? I'm just wondering why you own more than a playset.
I Modern Masters.
Why do you have a 5th one?
Modern
Oh, so you
Masters.
got one, yeah.
Crack one.
One.
You trade it?
I already have 4. And then
Modern Win-A-Goyf is so ugly though.
I don't know if it's so. It's not that it's any less ugly. They're both ugly. It's just that.
But the future sight border looks so
The future sight one is iconic for what a Tarmogoyf is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Like playing the other one doesn't look like a Tarmogoyf. Like it does.
I mean, we're supposed to know what Tarmogoyf looks like, right? Some gigantic monster.
You heard that Beerman at the Legacy lost to a guy round 1 who he fetched a Tundra and went picked it up in redhead.
Oh no, you just need to go first. That's right. That just happened.
That just happened. It's pretty funny that it's 1 and 2 seed.
1 and 2 seed, yeah.
We had to, the two of us had to play.
Yeah. Last week, the
Against a not
Xbox
so happy
tournament.
Goblins player and to make it in.
Yeah. Last week for the Xbox tournament, me and Ryan got our flights canceled for GP Dallas, and we both were in the final 2.
Which one of you guys got the? Did you get the last one? Nice.
So
I
if
can't let you
this-
win just for like.
If I win this, this is back to back.
You're way on fire. I don't know if I can beat that.
We'll see. I've lost to Brandon in round 1. I don't know how.
Oh no, this is I think
Just
I bet it's 60-40 in my favor. Especially since I'm on the play and my list is actually definitely totally more good. Actually,
40 guys are good.
I would say
I run
so.
a lot of card destruction. We'll see.
We'll see. We could say it's 50-50. There's 50% chance I win. Sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna need to shuffle this more because he lost my deck list, and so he organized it out to like.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, my buddy's like.
He was like, he made a comment about the fulminator from drawing.
That was.
I don't know why he didn't kill my death ledger.
Yeah, if you would have, I don't.
Why would you even
Question.
touch him? I'm gonna kill your land anyways.
Would you like
Exactly.
Would you snap like kill this land right?
Snap
away?
kills white source.
No, I was gonna wait up. Okay, because I know he was gonna verdict, maybe hit four lands for keeper, but like,
Don't you just instantly
What's
kill
his
his white
name
source?
What's like his name?
Leon?
Leon. He would have waited. He would have waited on the fall.
Well, it's alright. I guess
Because
you learn from
if
this.
it was like
what do you have in your hand?
like the turn where like if you had electrolyzed your death right and drawn, and the next turn you would have drawn, you would have had 4 lands with the cryptic.
No, I would
And
have
then
3 lands.
No, yes, you LD.
No, with the
You had a cryptic in your hand?
Then you did. There was one turn where you just like plus Liliana that just went to the bin because he would have been able to like with the trigger on the stack bounce Liliana and just get rid of it.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't kill the Death Ray Shaman in that one.
Yeah.
You just played it right, and I'm like,
Because if he would have drawn like that turn with the electrolyzer, like he would have had the cryptic.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
Because so like then you would have like no Liliana anymore and like it would have.
Those watching this video see that new, that fucking
That's what you get. No more
because he was gonna bounce Liliana, bounce her up. What were we gonna do? Counter?
You
I
can
do
bounce
want
Liliana.
bounce
with,
draw
like,
and
when you put the
plus
plus
the plus
stack,
one
like,
activation.
with no cards in hand, like Liliana goes back, trigger resolves, you have to discard a card because you have a Liliana
Yeah.
in your hand.
Oh yeah.
Because then you would have just
That
gotten
would
rid
have
of
been good. Yeah, that would have been really good.
and then you would have not.
I don't know what at the moment I would have done. Like I was Field Mage. I saw you with no white sources. I thought about it. Like
It was-
I was waiting to see what you were doing with the electrolyze before I.
It was basic island, blue red land, blue red land, blue white land. I would have snap killed the blue white land, but that might just be me.
Yeah, but notice how you're not into the finals.
That's true. I did not draw enough lands in top 8, so I.
Were you playing?
I played Jund.
You played Jones.
It was fun.
What did you lose to?
I lost to Twin, even though it's a good matchup.
Oh, that's the one you beat.
I got stuck on 2 mana both games, and it was
Yeah, your opponent
embarrassing.
just played too.
My twin misplayer?
Your he
My John
should have played the Kiki Jiki.
The Twin
Made you
opponent,
react
yes,
to
he
that
was
instead
bad.
of casting Splinter Twin because he had the counter that instant speed.
Oh my gosh, like
He should have done that first. Let you know because at least he would have part of the pieces. But instead he got 2 for 1 by pathing to exile.
Yeah.
So,
What was your name again?
He was bad, yeah.
Well, thanks for the game,
Whatever.
Dennis.
the game's done.
Yeah, you did.
So-
That was fun.
I'm playing first. Good.
You learn too, so that's good.
I don't even play Modern.
Those are actually some of the best games where it's like,
I'm a standard
I lost but I
player.
learned.
I know.
Those are my favorite games.
The fun games are the games you can learn from.
Yeah.
And always remember them after this.
Yeah, let's try.
Goblin Wee Day.
Yeah. Just do that off the bat. Why not? Shock myself.
Got him.
Thoughts. See what you got.
You assembled Tron right away.
Yeah.
If by Tron you mean the 3 base.
Tron.
I like this was the first 6 I looked at. And I'm like, oh god, this hand's awful. And I like drew the line on the final. And I'm like, perfect. I can even play with them up if you'd like.
Well,
I won't be casting any brainstorms.
I wish Brainstorm was legal in this format. Then I would win
Don't
so
say
much
that because
more.
then blue would be insane. And then
Yeah.
blue would be-
I think Jund would be obsolete
There are
after
4 people who play
immediately.
blue, white, red, and 3 of them top 8 it. Like, we don't need to be talking about no brainstorms.
Yep. Are you kidding?
Brainstorm would be so much fun though.
16.
Brainstorm would just like make the format so much more skill intensive.
That's true. But
Just by
Brainstorm
existing.
I think kind of pushes Jund out of
So
the.
that you can
I think it would still be good.
Yeah, the problem is Jund wins blue white red by that.
Yeah.
And Inquisition.
That's not true,
And
but
if Brainstorm is.
I wouldn't not say that this card is what wins this matchup. I'd say that like Liliana is really
What's
good.
it?
I mean, kind of pressing it down, maybe.
They're all in play.
Tron is being assembled.
Yeah.
So many Krakens, such release. You're so good at this game. How can I be like you?
I want to be like you.
Oh, we're
Gas
gonna have a
one.
PTQ? Yeah, bring
Nice.
water.
You keep mentally going.
Bring water and eat a good breakfast. How are you so good at this game?
Did you not? You watch me. But I'm not playing Jund. When I cast Sphinx's Revelation, I draw like you do.
That's true.
Win-A-Goyf.
Have you at 17?
Yeah.
All over again. Wow.
I'm actually going to go to 17. I have a path.
Yep. Yep.
I have you at 16.
Go ahead, take one. Oh, 1-1. Yep.
You guys should use those dice for life totals, shouldn't you?
Yeah. I am at
I'm at 17. Or I'm at
17. You're at 50.
14.
14.
You took 2 from Snack Guys, we have to be 16.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
Yeah, let's kill one of those stuff strips.
I have you taking 16 and 8.
Yep.
left last man.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. I always lose game one. I always lose game one.
Oh,
Close
I know what it is.
Always.
Good news for you is I know the board too. What was exactly perfect? You saying that I dropped perfectly?
Huh? Actually, that was not that good. That was average.
It was like, no, it was pretty good. It was still like, I ended up drawing like,
You drew a lot of gas.
I drew a lot of gas
After
after.
at the right time. And,
Like things fell at the right time. I like, didn't draw insane. It was mostly I drew things at the right time.
And Colonnade beats for 4, which is so good.
yeah.
Colonnade is probably the second best card in this deck.
Best card, isn't it?
First card's Cryptic, I'd say. I'd say Cryptic's the best, followed by Colonnade.
But like if you didn't have Colonnade in that deck, you'd have to significantly change how it's built.
Oh no, I totally agree. I think Colonnade's one like I think that Cryptic earns such good card advantage that it's like
Yeah, Cryptic's probably better, you're right.
Alright.
Did they upload the video of me and Dylan's here?
I don't
Because
know.
that was pretty hilarious.
Unless you're Matt Tickle that likes calling people stupid.
Also, if you don't know what a card does, ask a judge.
I'm a little surprised that no one's watching
If
our
they don't
match
know what a
now.
card does, ask a judge. Tell them that.
There's people watching.
There's like no one watching right now.
Oh, on the camera. I
I'm
don't
the
know
biggest.
about
I'm the biggest fan ever.
Like my groupie.
that.
Good thing you cracked all those packs today.
Alex, I made a comment about your diving on the table. If you just slide it over so it's visible. Oh, wait.
Oh no, the other
Alex,
one. Left hand.
Gotta redo my deck list, gotta put the dice correctly.
I know.
If I take this down, remember when I was like, if I would take it down, I get a play mat?
You take it down, you can have mine play that.
Alright.
I'm up a game.
Huh?
Up a game.
I mean it, you take this down, you can have my play mat.
Better than a Tarmogoyf and a play. Keep that Tarmogoyf around. Keep that Tarmogoyf. I don't need that. I have 4 of those already. I don't need
That card's not even any good, is it?
Which card? Huh?
Tarmogoyf?
No, you can.
Literally run the runner mana leaks like a boss.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like
Time.
mana leak and removal. Yeah,
I didn't know if that was, like, correct. It's like, I don't know if-
And a Snapcaster's the boot. Yeah, actually that was a really good draw. Oh, against me, yeah.
Like, I mean, you didn't draw particularly well, but I think there could have been, like, you know, for finishing that quick, like, for me to finish it that quickly, that was a good draw.
Yeah, because that was like, what, like 5 minutes?
I played a little bit quicker, if you can't tell.
I've been lucky all night, man. I'd rather be lucky than good. That's
Oh,
for damn
absolutely.
sure.
I've been
really lucky.
if you can't tell, I've been a little bit lucky too. And I'm not gonna electrolyze your fallen damage.
Yeah, do it.
As a joke, Danny, as I say earlier, this person's like, electrolyze your fallen damage. Like,
Yeah.
the second he says, he's like, get your glove. And it's like, what?
What did he say about the life?
Just that you want him on the mats.
Oh, so they can see. All right.
You should get a deck for me to play next weekend if I can go.
Why me?
Because you know people that own standard decks and I don't.
What deck do you want to play? I could actually get you a deck. What deck do you want? Do you want mono blue, mono black?
Mono black.
Okay.
Actually, ooh, blue white is sexy. Blue white or Esper? Because I like blue one.
I've had people say, how does this work? And oh, what would happen here? Well, this will happen. Or here's a perfect example. Can you stifle non-stifle? Oh yeah, you can do it. Okay, I'm gonna stifle. Okay, cool. Discard this card. Wait. Yeah, let's do it.
Black.
No, you can't stifle. Oh yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
There's a replacement effect, there's not a trigger.
No, you can just.
Six of Revelation, Spell Snare, Cryptic, Helix, Cryptic, Spell Snare.
Yeah, that one, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of, you can cycle.
Ah, 2 lands.
I got the 2 land on the I thought that was okay.
You used to be able to cycle rock stack too.
That's not good.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. I'm saying that it's
You would have kept this hand, like, the hand was,
I do think that it makes that.
this was the hand minus the Swing Revelation, this was my 7-card keep. Sure. On the draw. I thought it was. I would have kept that.
You have a lot, I mean, yeah. Sorry.
I can play that up if you'd like.
I mean, I don't want to rely on that. Are you actually going to?
You actually kind of like playing my hand up, actually.
Okay, cool. I just, you're going to do that
Do
then?
you want people?
That makes sense. You don't have to write down easier.
Not too serious. It's just
Dude, that's a spicy sneak.
like, I drew this for Church turn. I think I definitely keep this. Okay. You know? Go ahead.
Discard.
Mr. Guard.
This game isn't looking so awesome.
What game are we in now?
I'm up one.
Dennis, the American.
He is literally just American at heart.
He's made the deck this big. Lately, he's beaten it 2 or 3 times. Which one do I care about? Bye bye. Go. Yep.
Going to 19.
I want to build a modern deck that includes Fulminator Mage and Revel Arc. What's that? I want to build a modern deck with Fulminator Mage and Revel Arc in it. That seems like a good time for everybody except my opponent.
Yeah, you and your crazy ass decks.
I don't want my opponents casting spells.
4 cards.
Oh, yeah.
4 cards.
Did I really just say that? I did. Yeah, that just happened.
Late in the game, damn it.
Go into yourself.
Use the die, Alex.
Position of the other card.
That doesn't tap for black for itself.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yep. You got it?
I'm thinking.
Oh, responding.
I thought that was overgrown too. Maybe that's what it looks like.
So I guess oh, you don't show me yet. You have to discard that. Yep.
Alright, I'll try it because I have not heard yet.
That's go. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of. So you still have cryptic guns. 2 guns. 100. Yep.
Go to 13. You gain 1 life.
Yep. I do at 18, so you're actually now at 13.
That's, which is your life? Oh, this is you?
I'm at 18.
Good job, Alex.
You're at 13, right?
No,
I'm pretty sure. Really? Jesus, gotta stop doing that. That's right.
Remember to response.
I would appreciate it. This one is
So that's going.
Yep. This is going.
most of it is saying not to trade anything, but if you see anything, it's
Oh wait, hold on. Activate.
prefer not to.
Take 8 down to 7.
Good.
I have things that I don't have.
That's good.
Oh, you should be this now. Friday week now.
Steel pins. It's like
Black
two
Rain.
pins, but better. This game. Yep. I'll take 2 down to 5.
Good.
Definitely. Well, if you come, oops, well, that's a strategy.
Voucher is probably number one. Who was up there? Kick it up there, but yeah, voucher is good.
Yep. No, it got second.
Oh, got
It
second.
got second.
Take 4 down to 1.
All right, fine, gentlemen. Hit the bricks. Michael, have a good night. Tuesday? I probably work.
So-
This is my actual work schedule. I'm gonna just assume I
Good.
work all week. That's safe. See you guys. Pleasure. Yeah.
So I'm searching if I have to.
Response.
Oh, I.
Blue, white, red, blue. Upload 2 red, white, and 2 blue.
Good. Good. 2 white, red, and 2 blue. Gotcha.
2 white, 2 red, 2 blue. No, 2 white, red, 2 blue. Okay.
Yeah, we need to return one.
That's pretty good. Also, has anybody noticed that Rapid is actually based on like the version of Russia? Results. Oh yeah. It is. Yeah. Russian berries. Whatever they are.
You're at 1?
Yep.
Combat?
New move to combat. Let me get this gentleman. Yep, go to 4. Fight!
Alright, and then we're still on my
Yeah, I don't remember if I have. If I do. Michael, do you remember what was given out as the from the box?
I can't do that one.
fight for it.
Yeah. Yes.
For how far ahead are you?
Yeah.
I was like, it's not like giving it up easy.
Alright, swings.
I go to 2 pair.
Good. Alright. Whew! Game 3 of the final match. Here we go. Oh boy. That was intense.
That's pretty good.
Wait, I'll trade you the rest of that $16 debt for John.
Stop making it so tempting for me.
What you could do?
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I just think that like, you had such a like, incredibly like aggressive curve that like had a Liliana in it that I just couldn't deal with.
Yeah. And I mean, you drew lands, but like 2-lander, that was tough.
Like it didn't also all that like moment.
Did you miss a land drop at all?
Yes.
You
There's
missed
several turns.
Yeah,
I missed a land
that
drop.
was rough there.
And I had no cards in hand. I was living on like.
Living off the top,
Yes, sir. There's a little bit.
You know, honestly, at the GP, I should just play that deck.
This deck?
Yeah, which one?
Why?
One that he's playing.
Where you guys going?
The GP here.
Oh, next year.
Why would you say that?
Because you always win with it.
It's not true. Like you have to also. There's a lot of play skill to it, and there's a lot of luck to it. But like, it's a very good deck. It's one. I'd say it's one of the top tier decks.
Oh, American Control for sure.
Because like, there's a lot of matchups that like, it's like Jungle. A lot of matchups are kind of 50-50. But then there's some matchups that are like Affinity or Goblins.
How do you do against Affinity where they just like, is Goblins a thing in Modern?
I played against Goblins for my winning.
It feels like you actually can't.
When we were both 3-1, I played against Goblins. And that matchup is unbelievable. Even when I keep subpar hands.
Even when you keep very subpar.
What's my matchup versus this deck here?
Oh, you guys about Affinity? It's tough or no?
No. Electrolyze, the other guys have one toughness. So like when they play like, you know, Mem Knight, Steel Overseer, all the Mountain Nexus of guys, like Electrolyze is almost always a 3-for-1.
Oh, boom, boom, yeah.
And then like they like hook up like a man land with like the green plating, and you get Stony Silence out of the board.
Yeah.
Wrath effects, like.
Alright, dude.
Yep, let's do
Here
this.
we go.
I just got shuffled a little bit so that. Good luck, Dennis. Let's do this one.
Let's do it.
I haven't drawn bad so far. Like I would. I haven't drawn badly.
I'm watching you, so you have to draw well. Let's put it that way.
Is that how it works?
The reason that works.
Okay.
Me too.
Good.
Get your hand ready. You know Papa's bringing some thoughtseize. Alright. Ooh, no red source. Are you going to keep it up or do you want to write it down?
No, keep it up.
Okay.
I'll keep it up. As long as you don't forget that that's in my hand.
Like last time, how many cards you have?
How many cards you got? 1? 4?
Good. There you go. Red source. He's like.
Are you aware that you're a master?
Did I not tell you?
You're a monster.
You're a monster.
You're a monster and a master.
Yeah.
He's got like all dark comments too. He's gonna try to play both at the same time. So like.
I tried to sneak a joke at
Good.
this stuff. And
Oh, sorry.
Resolves.
Resolves, yeah. You have,
I'm gonna go to. I don't even.
How are you going to 18?
yeah, I'm curious too.
I'm going to 19.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, are you
You're
bulking yourself or
16?
one?
Man, I'm just like.
You're winning, yeah.
You're the man.
This is just not even close.
No, basically I go,
Are you talking about dual lands again in
I don't act up there.
Here. Everybody's last turn.
My own round nine. Program comparison there is like $300.
Take it like a champ. Yeah, right.
It's like you only need to get in there like 2 or 3 times, and it's like.
That's control.
That's not move.
It's proud in disguise. 3 to 4 people last night.
6 strength this time. Good. Fetch. Go to 18. Yep. Yeah, what's up?
If I put a 3 on this geometry,
On my Goyfy?
On this fine upstanding gentleman.
I will go 215 life. Hours.
Yep.
To your dome.
Yep. Who are you shooting?
I'm gonna go 1-1 actually.
Sure.
I have you take 1, go to 2. Still on stack.
Okay.
That's actually a good position.
Verdict.
Do you know how good you are?
Really good. Really good.
You're good, brah. Okay, so I get nothing.
Right.
Fetch. 12. Yep.
Have you at
12.
11?
For what?
So you've shocked once, shocked twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was just at 13 though.
Yep, you're at 12. I'm doing math wrong. So I'm at 15. Here.
Yep. Let me just correct this real quick. 12.
Good thing.
Rise of Vigil. Does anyone play Ascension here?
No.
Equip the voice. So it's instant, land. Is there a creature?
No, there's no creatures. Is it 3?
Okay, 5.
10, I have you at 15.
Good. I wonder what's possible. Take an edge. Verdict? Yep. Okay, verdict.
Alright, I have one more tectonic edge in my hand.
Okay. What?
Good.
Good. Happy to make snap snap.
Target electrolyze.
Sure.
Tick tock edge.
Take it on a gadget.
Yep, I'll even leave them up for you.
Move to equip. Yep.
Sure. I'm gonna pick these up, okay?
Yep, I gotta run down. Tech Edge is like there's the vending machine. I'm not doing another land, ever. Move to equip.
Oh, he's going. Stop. Yep.
Psych! Got it. I need a red source, so yeah. Go ahead.
Gonna turn red for 4.
For 4?
I let myself at 19. Or actually 14. 14. Draw 4 cards.
Draw.
That was a good draw. Untap. Draw. Good.
Fetch.
Shadow Doubt.
Oh.
Shadow Doubt. How do you wear it? Since it's early, she does work.
Yeah.
I still made a profit, but I gave my buddy Ian how much. You scumbag, the only two good packs that I gave you. Did you open their eyes?
Yeah. Get in there.
Hey, it's not like I purposely didn't win up. Just know that you're so lucky. I'm not giving you feedback for a little while. Between that and like $300, no. Just saying. That's enough kickbacks for a little while.
Nice. Very nice. Go. He's like, you will never have it.
Scroll this dude. Come on. Should I shoot cut my deck?
Should tap out.
Good.
For calling to attack me.
Is that what I should do? I was thinking about it, and then it's kind of silly if you ask me.
What do you guys do?
4.
Something counterspell.
Results.
Such a liar. Liar. Quick. Yep.
Ooh, just a tease, aren't I?
Tap.
4 still. Remember this card that's inherently a 2 for 1?
What's that?
Remember this card that's inherently a 2 for 1?
Yeah. Attempt to resolve that. Yep.
I would have responded with that on stack and fetch.
Counter what?
I'm gonna fetch first so that I'm not like, I'm gonna 13 fetch. Grabbing and counter draw. And then so let's tap. Yep. Your turn. My turn? Is it my turn? You just
Yeah.
You just literally played spell. That's good.
You don't actually have turns, you just say tap. Alright, so I'll just keep casting and then you can keep countering. I like this game. Yep. Response. Kill the column.
I'm gonna also respond. I'm gonna flip with this call.
Did you electrolyze my motivation?
No, I electrolyzed.
No.
I countered that one.
Okay, cool. I was like, did I misclick?
So then, including that, playing Snapcaster, giving Sphinx's Revelation flashback, playing Sphinx's Revelation for 5.
You floated one.
He floated 2.
You floated 2.
This because I tapped
1
this
plus the planes for Snapcaster. So then 3 and then the 5.
So I played this one to Bolt, this one in the Colonnade, and then I'm going to tap 8 more mana and display Sphinx's Revelation for 5.
Okay.
And go back up to 18. 7 in hand.
I can't beat that. Sphinxing all day long.
Let's see what he said. It's 4 yet. 4 what? 4 cryptics?
Jesus, only 2.
4 cryptics?
So these are exiled? Or no?
Yeah, those are exiled.
Okay. These are the games where I lose, where I draw this turn, Lily, honest.
Actually, I had, like, I have to show you the tech after we're done with our match.
The tech.
I actually had, like, some straight tech.
Did you draw those things, or did you have it all
Oh,
the second one?
No, that one I drew. The second one. That's
Yeah,
all.
you have done it 3 times now, right?
I've done it. No, the first one I think you Inquisition.
Yeah, that's right. I got it.
First one, and then I drew this and I did it.
I love the
6
fact that
you-
Inquisition takes
6 you and you're at 18, right? Or have you taken more than that?
No.
I think you're at 18. You're at
14 now.
You're at, no, you're taking 6 from 18 and you're going to 12.
What are you at, Alex?
I was at 9. I'm at 19.
Okay.
Because I was at 14 and I gained 5 from 6.
Yep, 19.
Good.
Where's that?
7.
This is gonna be countered for sure.
I can't counter that.
Oh, it can't be countered. Oh, ha! It's countered. That's why I put it on the sideboard. Go home.
Electrolyte signature. 10.
Five. Yep.
4.
Yep.
Have you? 6.
I did.
Go ahead. Counter tap 18.
That one was, I heard that one.
Yeah.
I was exactly right. Empty article.
Nice. Nice.
You were exactly right on what?
The graveyard order.
You had exactly what
You don't-
needed,
doesn't matter
exactly
in
what
Standard,
times
does it?
to
No, because
Copy
it
of the
only
Sphinx.
matters
That was
in
Sphinx.
basically
That was
eternal
Sphinx.
format
That was like
versus
third card
Saga
game.
format.
Yeah, because the sets
Yeah,
with
you
cards
win.
in
Modern is
the
not an eternal format.
I run this as a 1-up in the
I would
middle.
consider
It's really good.
Modern
Modern is
I-
kind of an eternal format.
Is not considered an eternal format.
I never
know
got
that
this
for a
card.
fact.
I never,
I got
like,
it on my
I
judgment.
put-
I thought I had
Or
game
my
over
judgment.
when I had this. You like, yeah. Yeah, I know what that guy.
That's my spicy one on the boards, wasn't it? Like,
Alex, you get there?
I did.
Nice, good job, sir.
You got 3 cryptics against me. But he
Only
drew-
3? Oh,
he
come
drew
on.
2/3 of his deck though.
I did play Sphinx's Revelation.
Alex, second one of the big dogs, you win. Too bad it's a Modern Masters.
Yeah, so
choice.
you were gonna bounce.
Like, no matter what, like, I was.
You were gonna bounce tap anyways, so I was. Yeah.
Or just tap draw, like draw
Like,
the burn.
tap, even tap draw,
burn
like,
face.
the actual play, if you would have just, like, equipped and, like, shipped them, I would have actually blocked with Snapcaster.
Shell blocked, bounced it, and then
bounce Snapcaster with
bolts.
my, like, bounce my Snapcaster with my Uncryptic, with before damage, have it, like, back in my hand, replay it, give Bolt flashback, like, bolt you.
He said, my friend's like, he quit watching after the revelation. Yours on such our stake.
Also, you messed up,
Oh,
and
shoot.
Bierman caught it too.
What was that?
You played the wrong land on turn 2.
Oh, you mean when I like?
You played a fetch land instead of a colonnade?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Like I mean, in the long run, I mean, it wasn't like a horrible misplay. It was like a misplay, but it wasn't like horribly cost me.
It could have cost you though because of that supreme verdict when you needed double.
Oh
white.
yeah, when I needed double white, I should have
Yeah.
played a colonnade, like the second colonnade instead of like.
On turn 2 easy, there was like nothing that you could have
No,
possibly
actually, this
cast
year-
that needed the red mana.
You had kept the 2-lander that time too, didn't you?
No, it was more.
It was a 3-lander.
It was a
No, it was a 4-lander. It was a double colonnade, double tech edge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then
I wanted to
Revelation.
compare. This was my post.
Electrolyze.
After,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's more than 50-50. I mean, whenever I get plus 4.
Yeah. But like game 1 is pretty good for me, and like depending on like if I have something where like you stick a Lily and then you make the discard and I get to put Wildy for the Blazing play, like game's pretty much over. It's like,
Yeah. Not see a single rule.
That would be hilarious. Did you get to do that?
no, I never got to do that a single time. Although I did play against a John player and hard casted it and forced it out of his face. It was just like.
So 3 for 2 against American Control. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Was that the first one to take you down today? Oh no.
No, Brandon cursed on me. He drew like you did.
Oh, you get it? I'm glad. Nice. I can tell, right?
Do I win? What do I win?